What is going on, my people? You know what it is the one, the only, never duplicated Solano of Peru. To my new subscribers, welcome to that S to the O fam. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot. Now, if you happen to be new to this channel and you like fragrance related content, please hit that subscribe button. I would gladly appreciate it. And if not, just hit that thumbs up button or hit up YouTube and show that algorithm that you like this type of content. Now, without further ado, let's get on to the review that we're here. What we're talking about. This is a top 5. I know a lot of people don't hate these top lists, but I thought it was just well worth it, and especially the house that we're going to talk about. It's a very good, affordable brand. It is niche. For some of you all that don't know what niche is, niche is basically a fragrance company that has nothing to do with designers like your Paco Rabanne's, like your Dior's, like your what else, Pierre Ellis, John Paul Gaultier, and stuff like that. These strictly just stay straight to fragrances. And now, without further ado, please hit that. Let's get on to the review. The ones that I'm going to talk to you, and the ones, as you can see by the thumbnails, are manceras. Now, mancera is a house from Paris. I'm sure you guys pretty know. Most of you all know who I'm talking about, and this is just basically the house. The good thing about this house, they're affordable, like I said, and they really last long and really good projection and really get a bang for your buck. Now let's get on with it. These are my top 5. These are in no particular order, by the way, but let's get on with it. At number 5, you have Better Santal by Mancera. This is one of their latest acquisitions. The only thing I don't like about Mancera, not to bash it before we start, is that they drop a lot of fragrance, so it's hard to keep up. But this was one of their latest ones that was dropped this year or last year. I'm not sure, but read me down in the comments if I'm right what year it came out in. But let's get on with it. Better Santal at number 5. Like I said, hopefully this caught on to it, because sometimes this doesn't catch on and it's very thick. But yeah, Better Santal by Mancera. So what you get here, you get this nice citrusy opening with Better. It's kind of like you're like in this wet, damp type of feeling, kind of like you're in a forest, very greenish, very damp, very wet, a little bit dirty, not so dirty, but dirty. But this one right here is really nice. It's not the best powerhouse in there, but it does last long. It's not a projection beast. With this one, I don't know why they did it, but you get some citrus, some Better, and that muskiness that you get in it. Very nice, very refreshing. This you could wear in this the weather you could wear this at would be spring, summer, a little bit in the fall, and you could just wear it. But like I said, wear what you want and buy what you want. But this one's really solid. I like it. It's very versatile. It's very dressed up, dressed down. Better Santal at number 5, obviously by Mancera. That's the house we're talking about. But yeah. Now at number 4, you have Mancera's Scilly right here. Hopefully this picks it up. And it did pick it up right there. It picked it up. Hopefully you guys can see this. And this is Mancera's Scilly at number 4. Now what you get here, you get this nice citrus. You get this, hopefully the cap, I hate when this happens. That cap opens. This is why I hate these unscrew caps. I've lost a lot of my fragrances like that when it comes to Mancera. Look at that. It did damage already. Damn it. I didn't even notice it. But yeah, Mancera Scilly at number 4. Like I said before that. Now what you get here, this citrus vibe, this opening, fresh opening of citrus. You get that mandarin, that orange, the fruity notes from it. You get that muskiness, a little bit of some florals in it, but it's very refreshing fragrance and perfect for the summer. It's very nice. It puts me in a happy mood when I'm putting it all over when I wear it. I really do like it. This actually has been one of my to-goes. As you can see, I did a little bit of wear and tear before they did that, but I did do wear. As you can see, hopefully this picks up. I'm looking like Iron Man, but the oil right there is really nice. It's really strong, and like you could just see it's so oily. But yeah, this one's really dope on it. I like the opening of the fresh blast of the citrus, the muskiness, the florals, the fruitiness that you get. This is very, very rare. When I first got it, it was a blind buy. My good friend NYC Fragrances Joe told me to buy it, check it out, and ever since I got it, it's been a love at first sniff, and I haven't regretted ever since I worn it. But do be careful with these unscrew caps, because they're a pain in the ass, because they leak as soon as you tighten it or something, or you do a bad tighten. But yeah, Mancera Scilly at number 4. At number 3, we have Mancera's, I don't even know why I'm saying Mancera's, you guys know it's Mancera, but we have Choco Violet right here. What you get, it's you get some violets, you get that chocolate. Right here, what you will smell right here is if you're opening a fresh batch of cookies. Fresh baked cookies. You open up the oven and that's exactly what this smells like. You get that violet, you get that you get that chocolate, you get those florals, you get that sweetness of it. Basically, the best way I can describe it, a fresh batch of warm cookies that are coming out right of the oven. This one right here, Mancera's Choco Violet, it's really worth it if you like gourmands, if you like those florals right there. It does lead a little bit femme, but I think the guy could wear it if they don't care what they're wearing, if they don't care what they're wearing, or they don't want to have no fear of anything. The good thing about these Manceras that I forgot to mention, these are all 4 ounce, but they're 120 mil, so you get a bang for your buck. So these are almost come out the price of $80. This is, like I said, well worth it. The longevity is there, projections there, everything is there when it comes to Mancera. So at number 3, we have Choco Violet by Mancera. Now we're getting to the top 2. This is a short video. At number 2, we have Black Vanilla, obviously by Mancera, and this one, I really do like this one. You get this fruitiness, you get that cocoa, you get that vanilla, you get that peach, you get a bunch of other fruity notes in there with some woodiness. I really love this one. This one's at number 2. The reason it's at number 2 because I haven't given a lot of wear. I bought this recently, but again, this was also recommended by my good friend Joe at NYC Fragrances. Check him out. I'll leave his link down in the description. If you're into old school fragrances, that's the guy you have to go to. He's really up there with the old designer fragrances, all those old stuff that will make you reminisce back into the 90s, 80s era. And that's the ones he wore. And Black Vanilla to me was this one's solid. As soon as he told me it has some coconut, I love the coconut fragrances. As you guys know, I'm a sucker for coconut, and this one has that all, and longevity is awesome. Compliments are there too when it comes to this one. All of them give me compliments, but all of them give me compliments. That's one thing always, Mancera. These are great people pleaser fragrance and budget friendly fragrances at number 2, Black Vanilla by Mancera. And number 1, it has to be no surprise. If you guys know me, I have been wearing this one, and this one has done a lot of wear and tear. I had 2 bottles of this one, and this one is Jordan exclusive by, obviously the brand, guess it, Mancera. Is this one right here. You get some pear, you get some florals, you get some fruity notes. It's really gourmandish floral fragrance, the best way I could describe this. But the good thing about this one, the reason it's number 1, if you want to compliment beasts from the opposite sex, this one will do it. Every time I wear this, I get a compliment at my job. All the girls are always saying, "What are you wearing? You smell so good." And this one is, like I said, I had 2 bottles of this. I had a smaller bottle because this one was so hard to get it until I found it a while ago at a great price, and I bought it. I pulled the trigger. I didn't regret it. I sold my other one, and the person that bought it from me loved it. She said when I passed by, she fell in love with it because every time I pass by, the projection is there, longevity is there. This one lasts all day, and it's a powerful fragrance. It was 3 o'clock, 2:30, and no, 2:15. I don't remember the time, but it was always time to go home, and somebody was behind me like, "Damn, you have some strong fragrance. What are you wearing?" And I told him, "It smells good." It was a guy, and a girl told me, "You smell good," earlier on. So if you're looking for a compliment fragrance, this one will do it to you, in my opinion. Jordan exclusive will do it to you. Don't hesitate on that. Yes, it leans a little bit towards women. It is more feminine than what I think. But if you're, like I said, if you're not scared to wear a fragrance, I don't think personally fragrances don't have no gender. I wear whatever one, just as long as it's not Victoria's Secret. So check it out if you guys haven't. That is my top 5. Let me know what your top 5s are for Manceras, or what your favorite ones are. I'll read you down in the comments. And as always, wear what you want, buy what you want, and I will definitely see you next time. And if I don't, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Remember, just because it's niche doesn't mean it's always good, and just because it's designer doesn't mean it's always bad. Peace, I'm out here. You know who it is. Think king of this bitch.